We are back. You are listening to CSC 216, aka
6 o'clock Posse.
that was just terrible. I'm not. I don't know if you went to State over there.
I'm not a singer. You know that.
You got to at least try.
Ready?
One time.
6 o'clock.
I'm be off key.
I'll tell you, she's terrible.
I don't even know what that really means. But
We're here with the beautiful ladies of Our Opinion. How we doing, ladies?
Good. Well, thank you.
Let's get these introductions out the way. I have the Miss
Kim.
Rosalind.
And Miss
Tamika.
Make sure you ladies talk smack into the mics, please.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk about Our Opinion. Exactly what is it? And what made you guys want to come up with it?
Well, I'm going to let Tamika take that one.
Come on, Tamika.
Well, all right. Hi, everybody. Basically, it was just, it started out where I just felt like women needed, or my good friends at least, just some time to ourselves. You know, you work, you have your families, you have your kids, you're busy. So I was like, you know what, let's get together like once a month at the house, wine, bring some food, just have some us time. And that's just how it started. And then my cousin Kim was able to put it on a bigger platform with DCC, Dream Creative Studios, to be able to give ourselves an opportunity to bring that to the forefront. So we can bring different issues, you know, everybody's always going through something. So you never know who is going through the same things you're going through. So it was just basically just putting it on a larger platform.
Okay.
For others to join in and participate and be helpful to other people.
So is it like a girls' night type thing, or?
Exactly, kind of, more or less, because we really try and make it comfortable. So when we get together, we're in like a living room setting. We have our wine, and we basically just film and talk about things that we are passionate about as women. Our topics have been things like social media and how we interact with social media, or we talked about being independent as women and what it took for us to become independent women. We've talked about men and, you know, how men work in our lives, our husbands, our significant others, and, you know, how we feel about different, you know, where men are going, you know, nowadays. So, I mean, we just try to talk about a lot of different things that, you know, we as women would sit around and talk about on a Friday night after we done all got off work, and we don't necessarily want to go out, but we just meeting up at somebody's house and maybe we playing games or whatever.
Okay, now is this designed for women of color or all women are invited?
I think it's designed for all women because I think anybody can relate to that. I mean, you don't necessarily have to be a black woman or a white woman. I mean, I think that women as general and even men, you know, can, you know, relate to what we're saying because we're not male bashing. I mean, I want to uplift everybody. I want us all to be better, whether we white, black, whatever. So,
because we did a segment on fathers in custody.
Right.
And we got a lot of views from that.
Exactly.
Single fathers in custody, because it's a lot of single fathers out here.
They need help.
Yes.
And they don't get a lot of recognition for what they do. You always just think that it's the woman and she's going to get the kid, but no, it's a lot of fathers who, you know, get the kids and the women are not involved. So it's really whatever's going on at the time. It's, you know, like, you know, whatever. Like right now, I know I've been very strongly feeling a certain type of way with like the violence right now, with everything that's going on, you know, babies getting killed, don't have nothing to do with anything, and just, you know, so we sit down, you know, whatever the current events are too, you know, we'll sit down and we'll discuss and say, well, hey, do you think we may want to touch on this or touch on that? So, you know, it just depends. We're not in just one box.
And it's just an opinion. It's just our opinion. Just getting, you know, the word out there, and everybody have their own views about everything. It don't have to be right or wrong.
That's true. And we need to show unity among us. Now
that's
about women. That's about
black women.
And to your point about teamwork, because it's not necessarily in hair, it's everywhere. And so I think that, you know, that's the most important thing, that we can come together and show that we can all have different opinions, and it don't have to be a crab bucket where everybody trying to take everybody down.
No,
We
not
just
at all.
trying to show that we
Right.
can, you can have your opinion, I can have my opinion, and we can agree to disagree and still love each other.
At the end of the day, and that's what we do.
And
that's what
also,
we're
you
about.
don't have to, look on social media or, YouTube and see Black women always bickering about something,
That's the
do
one thing that I'm
everything out of
noticing,
love.
just with the people that I'm meeting, even through the show, is the fact that we can get along, we can build each other up, and so we have to stop, relying on all of that, all of the media, all of that negative media, telling us that we can't, because
Right.
I just know from my sisters, from my friends, we get along well.
Yes.
So I'm like, what? But it is out there all the time.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
Well, that's part of the representation matters, and that things are being skewed to show a different image than what life really appears. Because guess what? Somebody that's watching that show in Geauga County, they think all Black women can't get along because that's the way it's been spun.
Right.
But as we know, there's 14 million Black people and 2 million are in jail. So guess what? That's 12 million Black people who go to work every day, who are just living their lives, not bothering you, that you don't know, but yet you formed opinion about me.
Exactly.
So, but that's the way the media has spun it. So we have to make sure that we put that great representation out there, that a lot of us are caring, we do want to uplift each other, and we support each other.
Right.
Yes.
Instead of conquer and divide. 'Cause that's the
Yes.
easiest way to tear us asunder. It's been done since the beginning of time, and you see it being played out every day, where I think we all want the same things, but how can we get to that when we're bickering over inconsequential things that don't matter, is none of my business.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
Well
I
put.
think it's great.
Well put, yes.
Now, have you guys, are you guys looking down the road? Are you looking to pick up sponsors, or what's the end goal of the show? You guys looking to get picked up, or?
Well, right now, I mean, we're really just trying to find our way. I mean, we're getting to the point now where, yes, we are, trying to go out there and see what sponsorships are out there, and we are, trying to get more involved in, just what's going on in our community alone. Because really, one day like she said, she called me and said, "Hey, cuz, let's just have, a girls' night," and I said, "No, let's take it to the studio and put it on the internet." So for us to be from there to here today is just like unreal. 'Cause
We've gotten
we never
opportunities that we.
we never thought.
It's
So
kinda
I
one of
think
those
at this
things.
point now it's just about
God is
more
good.
organizing and really putting ourselves in a position where we can be more of a benefit, not only in a studio sitting and talking to people, but where we can actually get out and really, put our name out there and show that we are, not just talking about it, but being about it as well.
If you have a passion for this, it's like something that, once you get behind this mic, it's like a bug. It's like something that's in you. If you have a great ability to converse and you work well with others and you like to meet and greet, it's just something that's in you when you dealing with radio or podcasting or whatever it is that you're doing in that field. But also, when you're sitting down and you guys are piggybacking, going back just a tad, you guys were saying something about you mentioned something about the men. Do you have men on the show so you can get a male's opinion about some of these things?
Well, our videographer, he's a male, and
Okay.
he does give us feedback. He's just not a camera person. And I do run things past my husband
Who's
a lot
the
of time.
videographer?
His name is Greg.
Houston.
Yeah, Greg Houston.
Greg Houston.
Yes.
Wait a minute, does Greg have any ties to any one of you ladies?
Yes, he's my son.
No, you need somebody that's neutral or has no ties that's gonna give you a
Well,
real
no, let me
answer.
just say,
Yes.
he is totally opposite.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Right.
he does not he does not go with anything that she
Okay,
said.
good. Greg, okay,
He's a
good. Go
totally
for Greg.
good-
Yeah,
Go for Greg.
yeah.
Greg is good.
Yeah.
And then, I always run things past my husband, but we also have another gentleman who will be, attending the show from time to time.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Who will also present that male opinion, and he has
An opinion.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
Really
So
does.
it'll be
Yes.
interesting. We'll definitely be going toe to toe.
Now, is this something that you guys do once a month, once a week, twice a week? Like, how's the
Twice
show
a month.
set? Twice a month.
Bi-weekly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice a month.
And the
We air on
show
Wednesdays.
every Wednesday?
Yep, 2:00, and just log in when you get a chance, when you get off from work, when you chillin', check us out.
That's actually how I stumbled upon it. I pay attention to everything. I watch The Breakfast Club. I watch the Drink Champs. I'm like a podcast fanatic. I try to pick up on certain things, and there's nothing wrong with take it from here and take it from there and kind of spinning and putting your own twist on things.
Correct.
I watch everything.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is. If it's interesting, I'm watching it. That's just how I am.
Thank
I also
you.
wanted to ask you ladies, you guys are in different fields, correct? What do you?
Correct. I'm a nurse.
Okay.
So I'm a nurse.
Okay. Ms. Kemp, she's a nurse.
I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a stylist, and I own a salon.
Okay.
And I am currently employed, but getting ready to take on this new entrepreneurial bug to see if I can fit my way in there.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Yes, I'm transitioning.
Yeah.
Always.
Yes.
Just like hair, right?
Right.
Transition.
I'm in a transition. Yes.
Anything else you guys want to put out there before we get ready to wrap it up and go to break?
Yeah, I do. I wanted to just say, check us out. We're going to be on the Team DOW movement on Sunday, July 22nd at 6. So definitely check us out there. I want to thank our sponsors, Miracle Salon and DCC, because without them we wouldn't be having a lot of stuff going
Absolutely.
on. Our next episode, Our Opinion, is going to be airing on the 18th, so look out for us. And we're going to have a guest on, Pastor Angela Douglas. She's going to be on. We're going to talk about people with degrees versus people with non-degrees and how that, can affect you in whichever way.
Right.
And then also, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you so much for
Thank you
having
for
us.
having us
We
on.
appreciate you, and come on the show. Let's talk. Let's do something.
Yeah, let's go.
Whatever.
Yes.
Let's get out here.
We invite everybody.
Yes,
Come
let's
on.
get out here.
Any businesses, if people want to advertise, they can advertise through our podcast as well. Like, we're all about supporting, and it's all good.
Kim, did you
All
say
love.
you invite Tamika? Did you said you invite everybody?
Not
Anybody?
Yeah.
Because I didn't hear my name or Dave's name.
Yeah, well, it was her girl's name.
Everybody.
Yes.
You got a studio big enough for everybody.
We want personal invites from the person.
You Terrence,
Terrence,
you're more than welcome to
you're
come on
They
our
just
show.
won't let me and Val
We coming on the show.
have
We
our
chilling.
Come on down.
We
They
gonna
just
come
won't
on
let
the
us
show.
be with the
Chill.
girls.
Yes.
Sit on the
We
couch.
just can't have a girls' night, can we?
We uplift our kings all the
Please.
time.
Yes.
It's not only about the women,
Yes.
we always uplift our kings.
We do.
No, wait, you said always?
Always.
Always?
Always.
Larry, is that true? They always uplift the king. Okay, there we go.
That's why I'm paying attention.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
You like homework?
I believe y'all now. I believe
Yes.
you.
All love. All
Listen, with that being said, we got to pause for the cause, pay some bills if you will. You are listening to CSC, aka 216.
6 o'clock.
Posse!
Thank you.
We're going to break.
love. Yes.